Number 4, they want us to calculate a cubic and a quartic regression and then figure out which one is better. So as you can see, I've already calculated the cubic and the quartic and graphed them both. And definitely the quartic is better. One thing I wanted to talk about here is that the quartic function can have at most 3 max and mins, and the cubic can have at most 2 max and mins. So let me actually draw the picture here of what I'm talking about. Okay. So the cubic can have at most 2 max and mins, meaning it's going to look like this, or it's going to look like this. A quartic can have at most 3 max mins. And you can kind of see that on our shape here, because the quartic function, we have a minimum there, a maximum there, and a minimum there. So your graphs can have at most, it would look like this, or it would look like this. And then I guess kind of completing the circle, or covering all my bases, I should say. If we go back to a quadratic, this can have at most quadratics had a power of 2, and the number of max mins, or the number of max mins that we can at most have, is always 1 less. So this will have at most 1, and that means it's going to look like this, or like this, which are the parabolas, which we've already looked at. So that's definitely something to keep in mind when you're trying to model data. And this one, definitely we need to use the 3 max and mins, which is why the quartic was such a better estimate than the cubic.